What if I told you that centuries before the Renaissance in Europe, in the heart of West Africa, artists were already creating sculptures so realistic, so advanced, that experts couldn't believe they were made by African hands? Welcome to Ile-Ife, the sacred city of the Yoruba people, and the home of some of the most extraordinary artists the world has ever forgotten. Long ago, in what is now southwestern Nigeria, there stood a city unlike any other, Ile-Ife. To the Yoruba people, it wasn't just a city, it was the cradle of life, the place where the gods descended to shape the earth. But alongside kings and priests walked another class of legends, the Ife artists. Between the 12th and 15th centuries, these artists created sculptures that still shock the world today. Imagine bronze heads with lifelike features, delicate lips, high cheekbones, and eyes that seem to watch you. Their beauty wasn't just for display, they were spiritual, sacred, royal. The secret? A complex technique called lost wax casting. This method, also used by the Greeks, involved shaping wax models, covering them in clay, melting out the wax, and then pouring molten bronze into the mold. It's precise, risky, and genius. Fast forward to 1910, British officials stumbled upon these heads while digging near a shrine in Ile-Ife. Their reaction? Disbelief. These can't be African. Too sophisticated, too European. But they were wrong. These were made by Yoruba hands, by African minds, by artists whose names were lost to time, but whose genius lived on. Each sculpture wasn't just a portrait, it was a prayer. The Ife people believed the head was the seat of wisdom and destiny. So to honor kings, ancestors, and the divine, they sculpted the head with utmost care. Some were terracotta, others stone. But the message was the same: memory, power, spirit. Today, the legacy of the Ife artists lives on, in museums, in palaces, and in the hands of modern Nigerian artists who still take inspiration from their ancestors. But many original pieces remain in Europe, far from their homeland, sparking debates about restitution and cultural justice. The Ife artists may not have signed their work, but in every curve of bronze, in every line of terracotta, their story is written. They were not nameless craftsmen. They were master storytellers, engineers of beauty, keepers of Yoruba spirit. So next time someone tells you Africa has no history, remember Ile-Ife and the artists who carved truth into eternity. If you loved this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Drop a comment below. Should the stolen Ife artifacts be returned to Nigeria? Let's talk.